Hey, how's it going? Just got off the BTS at Phra Nang. It's about little after 9 p.m. on a Sunday. Nice and quiet. Here's the Rhythm Sukhumvit Soy 44. I'm gonna head across the street, get a quick bite at W District. Right at the base of Phra Nang is this, and I don't know how you say that, Badever, Bangkok Boutique Hotel. I've stayed at a bunch of those hotels here on Sukhumvit. Usually they're cheap, you know, like 45 bucks, and you're like, hey, what's the catch? The hotel next door is $225. Well, the catch is most of the affordable rooms in these smaller hotels, and I've said it in other videos, so I hate to repeat myself, they don't have windows. They're trapped in, these landlocked buildings. So a few of the rooms on this side will have a window, and they're going to command more money. That's probably not the room you're going to pick if you have a $45 option and a $75 option. And then when you get in your $45 room at 2 in the afternoon, you realize you're in a bit of a submarine. So again, no big deal. Just keep that in the back of your head when you're booking these affordable places on Sukhumvit. And over here's Phra Nang BTS. Walking up this way, right past Soi 69, W's on the left. I did a bunch of videos, or at least 2, on W District, but it's worth repeating. It's a fun, affordable spot, and it's kind of a slow Sunday evening, but most evenings, especially after work, that's a real go-to happy hour spot, kind of into the later evening. Here's where Rama 4 and Sukhumvit meet. And then you can't miss the W. It'll also have this overhead bridge to the other side. Taco Bell, and the W District is just right behind. And a couple doors down from Taco Bell, Beer Force. I think it's called Beer Force. Not a real fancy spot, but a good selection of craft beers if that's your thing. And there's the Beat Hotel. I've never stayed there. I've walked by it 100 times, but it is right attached to the W District. I'd be down there eating at least once a day if I stayed at Beat. And here we are, about 20 little food truck and permanent stall options. It's just a notch above street food. It is street food, but it's a little bit more expensive, but not much. Most meals are going to be under $5 US. I'm sure you could do way cheaper, but I usually go for some Mexican food or something with steak or seafood, so that's going to cost a little bit more. You just grab a seat or order your food. They'll give you a number, and there's a bar over here. Those people are running around anxious to sell drinks, so they'll bring them right to your table. I went with little Mexican tonight, some carne asada tacos. This guy, he's an interesting guy. He's from Mexico City, but he's lived here in Bangkok, almost 30 years, I think he told me. Have a little taco and then figure out the night. So the tacos get my half a Mexican seal of approval. It's pretty good food. I'm spoiled eating in Baja my whole life, and around Southern California, just 12 midnight fast food at any taco stand is usually a winner. But this was some pretty good food. I did pay a little extra because I got the carne asada. So any beef over here is gonna cost more, but still it was about $6, I think, for 2 tacos, less than 10 for 3 with rice and beans, but I wasn't that hungry. Just wandering around, I see Indian food, of course Thai food, there's Iranian food, kinds of grilled chicken. So come check out the W, have a good time. Don't come down here during the rainy season when you know it's going to rain every evening. There's no cover, so you will get wet. And bring cash. None of these places are going to take a credit card. They'll take a scan on the phone, QR code. I know how it works with my Bangkok bank. I'm not sure how it works. I've never did Apple Pay or any of that. I assume if you can scan a QR code, it'll work, but bring some cash as a backup. This W District's also kind of an arty area. A lot of different pieces of art, and it's just a nice little area. All right, so it's about 9:30. I got a little bite in me, and I'm not sure where I'm going to end up. I think I'm going to head over towards Phrom, which I do 9 out of 10 times. I like that Phrom area, and see what's going on. It's a beautiful summer night here in Bangkok. It's about 9:40 at night. I guess 78 degrees, maybe 80. But there's a little breeze, so that helps cool things off. It's just brutally hot here in the daytime. If you can pick your spots and be out at 7, 8 o'clock at night as opposed to 1 or 2 in the afternoon, yeah, do that. I see him promoting Major League Baseball and the LA Dodgers there. It says the Year of the Rabbit, but I've never seen a baseball game in a bar at any time. Maybe it's just the way the time change is. It's just all Premier League soccer, and never seen Major League Baseball anywhere in a bar, but maybe I'm going to the wrong bars. These are in sports bars. It is 9:40 p.m., which would make it 10:40 a.m. on the East Coast, and what's that? 7:40, 8:40, 9:40, 10:40, yeah. So 7:40 in the morning in California. So that's a big part of the game schedule. Nice empty train on a Sunday evening. This is Soi 24 in Phrom. If out of the thousands of hotels around Bangkok, if I had to suggest the first place to look at, this is a good central location. You can get to anywhere from Soi 24, and not even 2 blocks up on the right is a beautiful hotel, the Hyatt Place. It's the lowest in the Hyatt chain. It's not a Grand Hyatt or a Hyatt Regency, but oftentimes you can get that hotel for less than $50 with a beautiful, really nice breakfast buffet. It's huge, just hundreds of items to choose from. So check out the Hyatt Place. Even if it were $60, right under $70, I don't know if I'd pay $150 for it, but anything under 60 bucks, it's almost a no-brainer compared to a lot of $40 places around town. Hyatt Place, Soi 24. Well, maybe there's not hundreds of items to choose from on that buffet unless you're going to count all the individual vegetables and all, but there is at least 50 things to choose from. All kinds of Thai food, all the breakfast options. It's a really good buffet. I usually loaded up on that breakfast and didn't eat till later into the evening. I'm gonna stick my head in here at the Royal Oak, have a pint here on Soi 33 and a half, Phrom. O'Shea's, another favorite of mine. It's closed for a little remodeling, and the Robin Hood's down on Sukhumvit, right on the corner. Also, if you're into craft beer, right around the corner here is Hair of the Dog. They have a breakfast story upstairs. Hair of the Dog's down below. Good craft beer bar. If you're at the Royal Oak earlier, I think they close at 8. There's some cool little Japanese and Korean places back here, but this store right here, Watts, it's like a fancy Japanese 99-cent store. I mean, not everything's 99 cents in there, but it's just super organized. You'll find all kinds of little travel adapters and little plastic containers for traveling. Anything you need. I just find my travel stuff in there. They have cutlery and plates, all kinds of things at an affordable price. And since it's a Japanese store, it's super neat and organized. Kind of a slow Sunday. It was a long party weekend. Watching a little of the Manchester United game. So I just jumped on a motorbike, maybe paid a little bit more than I should have. No big deal, 60 baht. Stella's Secret Bar. Just a small little place, but good group of people. Every time I'm in here, I meet some character, the head chef at the Marriott, or some guy hiding out from the law from Canada, whatever. You'll meet all kinds of different people at any bar really in Bangkok. There's also some really good Japanese food on this little alley here on 41, plus another little bar up here on the left called Libertech if you're doing a little bar hopping. It's just a small little place, but it's fun. This is Stella's place, just a little place. That's Stella right there in the lacy dress. She's all showing us pictures of her hanging out with Miss Universe. I think she's from Thailand. Just a fun little place. Come watch the game. Put on YouTube music on the TV. Really good happy hour. I like this little Stella's. And if you come in and things are slow, buy Stella a gin and tonic. That's her drink of choice. It was a nice evening at Stella's. I spent a few hours in there hanging out with an American dude who's lived in Hong Kong. Oh, there's my motor taxi. He's lived in Hong Kong for 6 years and just made the move over here to Bangkok. So nice evening. I'm going to jump on this motor taxi and head home. Okay, that was a pretty fun night. Ended here at 7-Eleven. I got me a couple of bottles of water and a Coke for my security guard. Whenever I stumble in late at night like this, I feel bad for that guy having to pull the graveyard shift. I did a few of those back in my military time, so I know a little Coke will help keep him awake, and it's no big deal. So thanks for watching. If you like these looks around Bangkok, consider subscribing. I'd appreciate it. Thumbs up if you're so inclined. That'd really help my little channel. There's my building right there, the Knightsbridge condo right here on Soi 77. Here's the Big C grocery store. That's how close I am. And not even, I don't know, a block, and then maybe 2 blocks that way is the En Route BTS, kind of at the base of that big building. So a pretty convenient neighborhood. I just had a kind of a crazy motorbike ride here. I think that guy went out of his way to hit every pothole. So you really got to be looking over his shoulder to see the next bump in the road and hang on pretty tight. But I don't know. I could have ordered a taxi, but those motorbikes seem to show up in about 1 minute. So take it easy.